Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gobino Minecraft Let's Play. Big episode. Big episode. Another stutter. Look at that. I did a little bit of terraforming off camera here, so nothing too crazy. I just got some of this cleared out, and then I kind of cleared up another top of this mountain little lump of land here. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna start building. Really, I'm just gonna start building. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I think I'm just going to lay down the foundation of what I'm hoping to build out, you know, in terms of the house itself. I think it's going to be elevated at least by one and then a couple blocks thick on the walls, just so I have room to add a lot of depth. I'm thinking I got plenty of this stuff here. Let's use some of the... So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe making kind of like this, like an open area where you can kind of see down below, and maybe having like water pillars or something like that going down to the cave so I can enter the waterways. My house is going to be kind of elevated higher up amongst the buildings that are going to be around, because those are all going to be on the water level. I think what I'm going to do is have this kind of be another an open section. We can enter the house through here, and then I think this let's save this. We'll have kind of this going on here. So this will be one wall and another here. Mayhaps, I'm thinking. And maybe here as well. Now this is just the first shape, a rough build, I suppose. But I think that might be a little too wide. I think we got to go even with it anyways. Or odd. 12. It's 12. We can have a double door. I'm not a big fan of double doors all the way, though. So maybe we can even just have this little, boom, like a door here. Right? Maybe. And then have some extra depth on this side. Now, here's the thing. I'm not like the world's greatest builder, right? But I definitely just like doing it. So I'm going to give it my best, and we're going to come up with some good ideas here. So I think that might be cool. Have this kind of stuff here be the general, like, second layer to add some more texture. And then maybe actually here, too, be like a solid overhang. The palette that I definitely want to go with is going to be boom, boom. I'll take another one. Bam. Boop. That. And I gotta get some oak too. I want to incorporate some oak just because I think that the bright pop of that might look good. But I can also try to see if I can go back and get some terracotta, because in the little montage from last episode, you can see that we went past a mesa biome, and there's a lot of terracotta there to be had too. We could definitely try that. I think between that and that, so mangrove for sure, and definitely deep slate. Let's get some deep slate. All right, well, I was going through looking for some deep slate, and I ended up stumbling upon this little bad boy. Oh, gosh, let me get some of this. All right, hold up. Let's get out of here. I want to keep track of... I guess we're going to have to dig up. All right, let's try that. Let's just go. Y'all hear that? Oh, my God. Whoa, okay. Sorry. Damn. Okay, there's a lot of them. I got a sneaking suspicion. Hold on. Oh, dude, let's go. Best case scenario, dude. So close to home, too. Let's get in here real quick. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay, I think I could just do this. Does that work? Nice. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. We're going to convert this to a farm ASAP. Let's just get to the surface, build a big tower up to the top, and then we'll go from there. Oh, shucks. Okay, that's fine. How far is home? Whoa! That startled me. Oh, there's home right there. That is so convenient. That is awesome. Holy shit. Oh, but how am I going to get down? I think I could clear that right there. I think I'm going to be able to see that no matter what. Well. Aim for the bushes. Oh, my God. We're fine. Let's get back to the house. Oh, don't mind if I take these. There we go. Hui, hui. Go away, Queepa. Ooh, that was sketchy. No. 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 Oh, shit. Oh, man. Well. Oh. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay, let's game plan here. I need to get my stuff back. Oh, they all got into the... Okay. All right. Okay, hold on. Don't blow up. I need to get these guys out. Pronto. You little shit. Whew. Whew. You little shithead. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. No! All right, it's okay. Pickaxe? Maybe? I just gotta get these guys dead. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta get him. Okay. Good. Great. Great even. Did I get shot again? Oh, the final boss! This is bad. This is so lame. Bro. I just want to get my things. Oh my god, a creeper! Oh my god. Okay. Loop around. Loop around. Loop around. Outsmarted. Outplayed. No! I got outplayed. They don't know I'm here yet. They don't know I'm here yet. I don't have anything. Daytime, please. Guys, I'm not enjoying this. I need to get down there. I need to get down there sooner rather than later. Where's my stuff? Oh, it's over here. Okay. This is so much. Oh my god. No! Oh, they give me a bow and arrow. They give me a weapon. They give me... No! Okay, wait. Let's bob and weave this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Back away from that guy. Nice panic. This isn't bad. This is okay. We're doing better now. I can come back in here. I can grab all this stuff. Oh god. I'll take that for no reason. There we go. Go this way. Okay. Actually, hold on. So put that back in there. I've never done this before. I've never done this before. Oh god. That didn't work! No. Go away, zombie. Go away, zombie. I'm having a bad day. I cannot believe that didn't work. I've never bucket. Whoa, guys. All right, let's try it again. Should we try it again? I don't want to try it again. I think that's a bad idea. Let's just plop it down and let's just go in. So this is where I started digging to try to get to the deep slate. Oh my god. I did not like that in the slightest. We're gonna have to light up the place for sure. That was bad. That was all around bad. That was embarrassing even. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's regather ourselves. Let's get ourselves together here. Well, I just want to get some deep slate. That's really about it. All right, you gotta fucking go. All these sounds are stressing me out. Let's make some torches. We gotta light this area up because I am not doing that again. That was horrible. Okay, let's just ugly light it up for a second here. You better piss off, mate. I'm not having a good time. There we go. No more of whatever the fuck that was, dude. That was a nightmare. So embarrassing. I got absolutely decimated, bro. That was insane. All right. Well, hey, yeah, good news. We got this. So let me think if I hold on. Let's see if I remember how to. I don't need to remember, actually. I can just do that. Let's go, dude. Oh, that sound is cool. Bro, swimming with the fishes now. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to do with the mangrove here, right? And we're definitely going to add some cobbled deep slate. I like this color combo, but we need another thing to spruce it up a little bit. Maybe just some oak. How about oak? Let me see what that looks like. Okay, actually, no. I think I'm going to do this, this bad boy. And then let's make some packed mud. Uh-oh. I ain't got no wheat. Well, time to grow some wheat. I feel like having an abandoned mine shaft under the cave is it's really, really cool. Is this a tree? Hold on, wait a second. Did this spawn here? No. Well, it looks like a tree tried to spawn here, but it didn't work. Or am I tripping? I think I might be a little crazy. Andesite. Ah ha ha, there's a little bit right there. Oh, there's a lot of it. Great. All right, I'm going to use some of this for the base because I do like the texture of andesite a lot. I am a big fan of andesite. I feel like diorite gets a lot of hate too for some reason. I love diorite. The look of diorite is super cool. And I think obviously, oh, y'all back up. Back it up. I just about sucked this place dry of resources, so let's bounce. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the surface. No way. Well, guys, it seems I got a little too carried away off camera here, and I got more than just the base done. Yeah, so what we're looking at here is the walls of the interior, and we got some of the exterior work done here. The other day I got off of work and I got all stressed out. I was like, I just want to play some Minecraft, and I started playing. Lady wife was in the living room, and so I don't typically record around her just because I'm a shy guy. And next thing you know, one thing led to another, and we have kind of more than a foundation built, but that's totally okay. That's fine. I don't try to do too much building off of camera. I don't want to, at least. I kind of want to give you guys a scope of what's happening here, but, you know, everybody's, nobody's perfect. So here's what I'm thinking. I might extend this wall here, maybe out by one, or I also might not. I think I want to leave this open and build an archway, so it's an open design here. So you can walk out and go to this little spot where I intend on doing some water elevators to go out and connect to this this water here, which will, like I said, branch off to the other waterways, which I think will be pretty damn cool. So for this base here, this is just going to be the first layer. Going to have some storage and stuff of that sort, you know, just kind of smelting stuff, yada yada. But there's going to be an extra layer on top too, and that's going to be the bedroom area. So that'll be built up here soon. This right here is what's leading to my mine currently, where I'm getting all of my deep slate and andesite as well. So we have this slope that kind of goes up, and I like to build things on a foundation like this as well. I ended up doing more than just one block, as you can see here, and I kind of carved out this pond here just to kind of give more of an emphasis on the fact that there is a foundation. I'm going to pull this out here, but this is going to be the deep slate, I think. That way it has a little bit more depth and isn't just so bland. Because I don't want to go from here to just there with Mangrove. You know, I want there to be a little bit more of a stark contrast. And then I plan on filling this whole area with vegetation, so it's not really intended for me to just walk through here. I feel like I want to incentivize myself to actually go through the house to hit the water elevators to go down. That's kind of the idea, at least. Let's hit some fucking Z's here. All right, there we go. I also tried this technique where you put those walls or trapdoors down to create kind of a barrier, like a faux wall, which I think is really cool. And I still like that you can see through it as well, but I might replace the wood. I might switch that wood out for a different one. Oh, check this out. I got a fun little story to tell you. I was recording for this episode when I had to go to work. I paused the video. I turned off the video at least, and I left to go to work. I come home and I go to review some of the footage that I filmed in the morning, and lo and behold, one of the video, formats is not working. One of the files was just giving me a real hard time, and I couldn't quite figure out what it was. So I just kind of left it be. I put it in my editing software, hoping maybe it would render out, and so like I could see what was going wrong with the footage, like if the file itself was corrupted or something like that. No. Turns out, after like 2 days of rendering in the editing software that I use, I left the recording running for a total of 8 hours. I had an 8-hour recording just sitting in my computer with a total of 6 minutes at the beginning of it of actual footage to be used. So that was very interesting, I'll tell you. There we are. And now I'm going to actually raise this one, and I believe this here needs to actually be raised up too. Bump, bump, bump. And now we have this little thing here, huh? Oh, this needs to be something else here, actually. Hold on. I see. Ooh. This is actually going to be mud, because I want to keep that line solid going all the way around. This here. Blip, right? And here's the thing, too, is that these stairs are here. It's not going to stay that way. If I have to put things in like this, I will obviously do it like, you know, as you see. But then the issue is this foundation here too. But I think if I recall correctly, no, it's open. It's exposed. That's all good. I'll figure out a way to cover it up on the outside. But that's also why, you know, I like doing 2-block wide walls, because it allows for actual depth and change of. No, let's not do that. Stairs. Right. Let's change this here. This is my favorite part of Minecraft, is just kind of like, well, that didn't work. What can I do? You know, like let's change this one thing. Let's change this. Let's do this. I'll have this like that and this like that. And then there we go. Just a little more open, kind of a little bit more of a flowy. Can something be placed here? Yes. It's great that I can put something here, because I definitely want to put some plants, like a planter. I like using barrels at the base of pillars, kind of like this, to make it look like it's being held up. But I might actually swap those out with barrels instead, because I feel like that... nope. I feel like that has a nicer texture in terms of the color scheme. Yeah, it's a little less high contrast. You know, you can actually... I feel like this is smoother on the eyes. I feel like it pairs better with these here. Plus the black kind of blends more with this too, so I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I think the barrel looks nicer. Plus I can hide little things in them. That'll be fun. And then from here you can see this one, even if we end up putting something else here, which actually, what if we tried that and then put some seeds in it, so that it will make it like have actual dirt. Yeah, any day now. So now we got that texture there, and then we could take some of this and yeah, maybe. Probably not. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna do some more detailing work here. There we go. I kind of like that. A little bit more of a flow to it. But then if we take this one out, will that look a little too much? I think we can get away with that, huh? Let's grab some clay. All right. I want to do... Let's try this. There we go. Decorated pot. I would like to make a decorated pot also later down the line using the actual like decorations. But I mean, I got to find those first. So I think if I recall correctly, I can put this down. That's cool. I like that. Okay, we'll put this. I think this sits in here. Dude. That's so cool. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. Okay, never mind. Boom. There we go. Didn't mean to scream. Sorry about that. And then we'll do a bamboo. Nice. Look at that. And we'll go like this. Oh. Dude, hell yeah. That looks so cool. That's awesome. I like that a lot, actually. That looks cool. Yeah, we're going to utilize these pots more, I swear. Those pots are really, really nice. I like the color, too. I think it's a good medium between this and that. It's nice. That's nice. I like that. Okay, enough little small details work. Let's get some work done on the actual outside and the base and everything of that sort. So I'm going to get working on that. I'm going to get grinding real hard. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I do just a little bit more work, okay? Nothing too crazy. Okay, here's the general flow of what I'm working with here. However, I have ran into an issue. I ran out of bones. I ran out of packed mud, and this thing just ain't pumping up enough. So I'm going to go to the skeleton farm that we found. I'm going to go pick up some bones, try to use that shit to make it grow faster, because honestly, at this point, it's like, it's taking way too long. But this is the general vibe we got going on so far. We have this little recessed roof up there. We're going to do another block to make it 2 blocks, so it would have a little bit more depth. I like making things cramped. I think it's fun. It makes it feel cozy. I think I'm going to definitely put a painting in this area here. Nice big painting. And then up here is going to be the access point to the next floor up. So yeah, I'm just going to get going on to that. But what I think I might do also is eventually later today, I'm going to carve out the waterway that will lead all the way over to there, which would be good. And then that way we have access to that place by boat, and I can't really get lost. Because the thing is sometimes I'll be exploring around this area, and I get a little perplexed as to where I am. It's a little hard sometimes, but we're figuring it out. I'm working on the outer section of the house now, so I'm going to do some more detailing, and then we'll add the second floor. The second floor will come out an extra block more this way, and then that way we can split the top floor into 2 different sections as well. So yeah, it'll be nice and complex, but we got our work cut out for us. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get some of this bones and just start mass producing these blocks, all right? Well, hello. Look at this. Oh, you bastard. Oop, bob and weave. There we go. Oh, come on. Nice. I was just walking through and I caught him. Nice. This will be good. This will be good. I want to get that mace so bad. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet. Even in my old world, I haven't had an opportunity to. Oh, this reminds me. I got to get some of these fish to put into like my little water feature in front of the house. I think that'll be a good touch for sure, for sure. But I got to get to this first. Oh, there it is. Ah, it's not very far at all, man. This is awesome. Very convenient. All right, we made it, but I did not bring... I'm so ill-prepared every time I do something in this game. I swear. I guess let's break these. Oh, there's some extra in here, too. Nice. Should have made a shield. There we go. Come on. Nice. All right, just a couple more minutes of this, yeah? Oh my god, I'm surviving war over here. No, don't do it! No, oh my god. I just got out of there with 1 heart. 1 heart to spare. Oh, he's gonna be an issue. Oh, ooh, I have the high ground. I'm not worried. I'm not even stressed out even a little bit. I'm not even fucking scared. So I got, like, not a lot from that. But it's all good. Everything's okay. Let's try to find our way home again. Whoa, that guy's cool. Holy shit. I love him. He's so sick looking. I don't know which way home is. Let's look. Okay, if the desert's that way and the jungle's that way, I think it's that way. I think it's just this way. We need to go. We gotta go home. Nice clearing there, but I don't want to go that way. I feel like I'll get mugged. Creeper. Baby zombie. Oh my. Oh. You gotta be joshing me. Piss off. Nice. Quick escape. I'm so bad at combat in this game, dude. I get stressed out and overwhelmed. I think I need to make another pillar in the sky for the house so I can know where I'm going. Alright. Found it. Okay. Everything's better now. We're home. By the time I'm recording this, too, there's already only about 30 minutes left till my horror modded Minecraft goes live with all the boys, man. What a day. What a cool thing to celebrate, man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for everyone else to see it, too. I don't know if you guys will like it. There, you know, you never know. But I love that video. I love the way it came out. I like hanging out with my friends, so obviously I enjoy just playing and balling out in Minecraft. It was nice to just hang out with my friends, even if we didn't achieve much. I don't think we achieved jack shit in that game, in that play session, but we still had fun, and that's all that really matters. And if you guys liked it, then hell yeah, dude. That's great. But I am excited to keep that series going. That'll be really good. It's nice to have 2 different kind of content, you know, being made, where one is just me dicking around with my friends, and another one is kind of a little bit more laid back and chill of an experience, you know, just hanging out with you guys and creating new stuff and strictly survival with no jump scares or anything of the sort. All right, we got some wheat now and some more mud, so that will give us more pack mud. Let's go, dude. I need oh, it's over here now. I need more. There we go. Now we're cooking, baby. And then do a drop like that. Hey, it works. It works. Looking very good. Let's go, dude. I'm loving it. Okay, I think I got a good portion of the bottom of the house here done. The first floor. As you can see, we have this open layout here, which I like because of the elevation change. So we can go from here down, and you see that the house is elevated up on this end here. Obviously, I need to do some more exterior work, but in the meantime, we do have this here. So if we go through, I like the pillars running across to make it look like it has more structural integrity. Here's going to be purely decorative. I'm going to figure out what I'll put here in a bit. And then we have the ladders as access to the second floor. Some storage and some miscellaneous things. I think the bed isn't going to stay here. I think it's going to go up here. And I might take down this faux wall and put it somewhere else. Maybe here to create more of a separation, kind of coming in this way. And then having to move this way to kind of have a little bit more flow. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to incorporate maybe some greens as well to make everything pop. this little archway for the exit here. This is my temporary access point to my mine down below. I kept falling into it as when it was a hole here. So now we have an access point up to the top floor here. Now, here's where the challenge comes in, right? I need to find a way to create juxtaposition between the first floor and the second floor. So I don't want the walls to be the same color as the walls in the bottom here, right? Because this is going to be the color of the wall, and all the accent pieces are going to be these, or the stuff on the outside. So I think for the top floor, the color of the walls might actually be the brick. I might do the brick as the walls on that part. And then the floor, I might actually do as mangrove, but add a little bit more extra texture in there. So maybe something like this with some of this as well. But instead, maybe have it just two. We'll have maybe like this, where these are going to be stripped, and then this is a hard floor right here. And then we can have that going, boop, all the way across as a pattern repeating, just as the floor level up top. And then that way we can have a separation between the floor. So that way we have the same color pattern, just different style and different flow of it at the top here. And again, so that the top is going to come out one, which will be nice because then it allows for depth in the project, not just relying on these here. So yeah, I think that's a good start for sure for the bottom base. And I think actually for this episode, I might take a break from the rest of this. There is something else I really want to do. Let's think a little bit about how the traversal in this world is going to work and how we're going to make that flow best, right? So here, I'll take you over to my creative world. I have a copy of this to give you an example of what I'm talking about. All right, here we are in my creative test world. You can see I was previously trying to build up a waterway kind of canal system, just kind of how I wanted to do it. And I think that I like this look a lot. I think that this looks really neat. It might be a different block later down the line. I think actually brick might look really, really cool with this same kind of style. And you can see the drainage kind of system here too. So I think what I want to do is I want to replicate this look in the world, but I want to lead it to, so if our house is here, we need to carve a path going this way for the water to flow. That will lead us to, I think the skeleton farm is like right here or something of that sort. That'll lead us here. So that way we can traverse by boat through it. With the canal running through, then what that'll lead us to is access points to the land that we can hop off by boat. I don't necessarily want our house to be the center of it all. I kind of just want the house to be a point in a larger project, right? Because later down the line, if I wanted to make kind of a bigger, more central structure that has a little bit more importance to the world, then I would like that to be the part that actually grasps your attention. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this just kind of curve, and it'll be one long arc. And then that way, this will be kind of like the main central highway, so to speak, into the next structure. So from there to here, we will be able to connect them up, make it a little bit easier to access and light it up as well. And yeah, so I think first and foremost, all we got to do is just dig out the canal. We can focus on putting the blocks down later, but we just got to get the flow of it done, right? So let's do that now. So we need to get the coordinates first and foremost, right? So if we're going to take off from the boat from here, I guess while we're at it, let's clear this. So we'll build this up to be kind of like the little dock kind of area, and I'll pull the mountain out too, or we'll dig this under so we can actually float up instead of having to walk up the side here. So we'll use water elevators for that, which I think will look really cool, which will be nice. Let's get the coordinates to the skeleton farm real fast. So I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to build out and carve the tunnel or carve the highway through this. And then once I start getting about like 30 blocks or so, I'll start to add a curve and then a straight shot, bam, to that bad boy there, okay? All right, we're here at the first hurdle, the first chunk of land we have to cut out. I'll show you where it is in respects to the house. So it's going to be right here. Bam. Look at that. Super convenient. So we're going to have to flow through here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be the land that we're going to carve into and kind of blow a hole through, right? Because this is where we're going to actually take the canal through. So we're gonna have a lot of chopping and cutting on our hands. So let's just get to it, huh? I'll make a little montage. How about that? Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's do this. Construction, baby. Let's do it. All right, did a good amount of work here so far. So this is the entrance point here from the house over on the left up there. Come through here. Gonna fill this with water. Remove this block down here. And now this goes all the way through here. Gonna patch up this land here as well. So now we have a little canal alleyway. I'm gonna make a gradual kind of curve bend here, but I'm running out of time today for recording. So I did what I can, but this is gonna flood through here. And this will lead us all the way to the skeleton farm right here. Now we have quick and easy access without being lost, hopefully. This is the drop down, but I also didn't put this in the middle here because I wanted to make sure that I build a building, like an actual building that you could see to enter, and then go down to the bottom level there to grab the bones. So yeah, okay, so I think really all that's going to be left for today is just flooding this in, and I'm going to ride it so you guys can catch a glimpse of what that's like. And yeah, other than that, you know, I think it's been a productive episode for sure. Got some more housework done, and this highway is going to revolutionize how we get around this place, because my god, it's been a real difficult journey, I tell you. It has not been easy traversing. We're also going to have to figure out what to do with these vines. I don't know if that's going to stop us or slow us down in the boat. That didn't feel good. Oh, thanks for the boost. I don't think it's going to stop us or slow us down in the boat, but we'll have to see. If anything, we might just have to clear it from the top completely, so that way we don't get slowed down. But yeah, let's just check it out real quick. Let me flood this up. All right, I went ahead and got the tunnel here filled in and flooded over, so that way we can actually ride our boat through. It doesn't seem that the vines will interrupt our boat riding at all, so we're just going to kind of deal with that for the meantime. So we'll launch off from there, go this way, and here we go. Look at this view. Oh, the fishes are so cute. Look at this, huh? Quick and easy access. And yeah, it looks kind of bland right now, but I promise we'll make it look real cool later down the line. And look at that. We're already almost to the skeleton farm. That was so fucking fast, man. Look at that. That's instantly. That's instant. And before, we were getting shot by skeletons and getting jumped by spiders and mugged by zombies, but no more. We got quick and easy access. Let's ride back. I mean, it's scenic almost, you know? And I think once more towers and buildings and little factory-esque things and farms are starting to get built along this main highway here, it'll start to feel more lively. But in the meantime, I'm just laying down the foundations of the layout of our whole town and everything. And yeah, I think it's looking good. So you know what? With that done today and completed, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. I think we achieved a good amount of stuff. You know, we got the interior of the house done on the first floor, and next episode we're going to tackle the exterior of this as well and building up the second story. So yeah, I think that's really going to do it for today. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you enjoy the series so far. And yeah, I look forward to making more. All right, I guess that'll be it for this episode, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.